Hi, this is Good Evening Europe live from, I was about to say Luxembourg, but we are in London with Marija, who's representing Luxembourg this year.
Yes, hello everyone. It's good to be with you here today.
And it's good to be with you, especially because we do have kind of a connection.
We do. We just found out.
So, I lived in Luxembourg for 6 months a year ago. And I lived with this very, very nice Swedish woman, Helene Nordström, and her son Elias.
Yeah.
And you know Elias?
I know Elias. He's one of my best friend's boyfriend. He's my best friend's boyfriend. And we used to have a waffle business together. We used to do, in high school, we would do waffles for parties. Like, we would, it was a whole thing.
Yeah?
It was called Waffleinos. Yeah, but I'm telling you, Luxembourg is so small. Like everyone is so connected, and this is super special. Like what a connection, actually.
Why did you?
Waffle business was almost the trajectory of my career.
Yeah. When did it close down?
When I graduated, because he was a year below me, and then I graduated, and I was like, goodbye. But yeah, we were making waffles because they just hit. I think they're one of my favorite sweet treats.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were like, let's take to action. And I think we did our duty, you know?
Was it popular in high school?
I mean, we did it for the younger kids, for their discos. Because like there's always the older kids in school, and then there was the younger ones, and we did one of their discos that they had. And I think it was very popular. Like we sold out, so that was really good.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And like the 11 to 13-year-olds were, they were like, wow, the older kids are so cool. And we were like, yeah, like, what can we say, But,
selling waffles.
Exactly. We even had an Instagram account, actually.
Oh, is it still active?
I don't think so.
No, okay.
I don't think so.
So people cannot go back and look into your waffle past.
Ooh, I wonder. I'm going to check this out later.
Yes. Let us know.
I will.
No, but you are here because of Eurovision, though.
Yes, not because of waffles. I'm here because of my voice.
Yes.
So,
even though maybe you would have had like a waffle career if this didn't work out.
Hey, you never know. Like a side hustle. Maybe maybe that'll be part of my merch.
Oh my god, please.
Like some waffle making with Marija,
You could have like a waffle stand in Vienna.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Wait, actually, that's a good idea. I'm going to pitch that. No, but I'm here because of my song Mother Nature, where I sing and play the violin. Yes. I'm a singer-songwriter as well, and that's my biggest passion. Yeah. Over with the waffles. Yeah.
And this song also have a Danish connection because it was written by 𝐀𝐫𝐭𝐬𝐬 and Thomas Stengaard. So how was it working with like some Danish songwriters?
It was amazing, the song is half Danish actually. Yeah. So that is really special, and also now talking about our previous connection with my friend who we made waffles with, he's Swedish. We also have a Danish section in the European school, and so I grew up a lot around Danish. And so just meeting them felt so natural. Yeah. Like I was like, let's go. And we were joking with Thomas, my producer, like, was I Danish in the past lifetime or something? Because I always keep meeting Danish people and working with them. And but it's really sweet, and I'm really happy that I also created, not only are they amazing writers, but they're also amazing people. And we still always chat in the group every now and then. Yeah. They help me sometimes with some questions that I have about life, about writing, and Thomas is now my producer, so maybe some cool things in the future will come up.
Oh, maybe more Danish. We'll see.
Exactly.
But they also have a lot of experience with Eurovision, so have they given you any good advice about how to handle this crazy experience?
Yeah, no, they've actually given me quite a lot of good advice. I think they've been kind of like my therapists in this whole phase, because for example, like with the scoreboards, when they have like the ranking and stuff, I had a tendency to look at that at the beginning because I was like, oh, what is this? But then they just told me, like, don't look at it because it's just gonna overwhelm you. And also that they also, like, I had a really good conversation with Thomas the other day where he was like, okay, why are you here? You're here because of your music. You're here because you're representing a country that you love, that you're from. But also you're here because you get to reach new audiences and to listen to your music. And that is the core that you should take with you. So that's what you should focus on. And at the same time, the rankings, that also always changes. And so you should just enjoy the whole experience, live every moment, enjoy, connect with people, And yeah, that's also the message of my song. I think it's like to stay grounded and to stay true to who you are. And I think that's, especially in this time, is like very, very important to stay true, just to my peaceful and loving self, and to connect that with others.
Yeah. I think that's a very good approach to it. And you do say what your inspiration for the song was, but how did the idea of this song come about when you guys were writing it?
Yeah, no, we when I came into the room, like that was when a lot of new things were happening. For me, like already the fact that the option that potentially I would be in Eurovision, for me that was a big, very big step, because before Eurovision, actually before this project, I was doing music and I've been doing shows and all that, but I was a very small artist, like not many people. I was doing like more like making songs for fun and stuff, and so this was a big step, and I came into the room and I was like, guys, like a lot of crazy things are happening. And for me, it's important to stay grounded and true to who I am, and to not let me fly away from my being. And that's kind of what we based the song around. And then also we talked about, like, for example, I was born and raised in Luxembourg.
Yeah.
My parents are Slovenian, and actually now I study in London. And so I always had trouble finding where is home for me.
Yeah.
Like in Luxembourg, I was Slovenian. In Slovenia, I was Luxembourgish. In London, I'm both. And then I realized actually one thing that unites all of these countries, that unites in fact all the countries, is nature. Yeah. And I think it's also a big center point into staying grounded. It's a big focus that can, nature is such a good place to go to whenever you're feeling distressed. And oh, who am I? That's also the lyrics of my song, who am I? It was a really nice way to connect these messages, and just to be like, we have this beauty around us that Earth has given us, and you can go to it whenever you feel like you need to stay on your feet and put them in the ground.
I love that so much. And also with Luxembourg having such an amazing nature, I can imagine that inspiring as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like I also see this as a door for people to see that Luxembourg has beautiful nature, beautiful landscape. And even though we are small, we are very mighty. Yeah. I think this song really well ties my identity, but also the country's identity, and then also just us as people. So it feels... I was really like insistent on going with this song and not any other, and I'm very happy I did so.
Yeah, and I guess it was meant to be, because now you're at Eurovision.
Crazy.
I did see this after interview with you, because we have seen a bit of the staging in Luxembourg, but the stage in Vienna is a bit bigger, and you mentioned something that it will be like Avatar with the blue people. Can you elaborate on that at all?
Yeah, no, so I won't be blue. I'll be myself.
Okay.
But just that the at least for me, like the staging, the artificial reality that will be going on is giving very like Avatar vibes, like the stuff that you see, the landscape that you see in those movies, which I love, because I love those movies. And also I've been using a lot of movie references in my whole brand identity in the last few months, like for example the staging to give Avatar vibes, but then for my outfit to give Dune / Rey from Star Wars vibes / the fairies from the elves from Lord of the Rings. Yeah. So yeah, I've been using a lot of movie references, and I think it helps, because then people can understand the like, okay, we take a bit of this, we take a bit of that.
So we should look for the Easter eggs in your performance.
Exactly. Yeah, I think this is fun, and it's also a fun way to kind of unite that storytelling aspect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. And now you have got to perform your song also in front of the people at the pre-parties. How has it been to, sing your song in front of a Eurovision audience?
Oh, it's been amazing. I mean, the audience, really, people are not joking when they say that the Eurovision family is really a family. And I feel very welcomed, I feel very loved. But also, I just love performing. And we usually say performing to people, but I believe it's like performing with people. Yeah. You're really forming a synergy in those 3 minutes. And then, of course, everyone has their own 3 minutes, but in those 3 minutes, you're really creating a synergy, a vibe, a feeling. And if people can leave my performance feeling a little bit lighter, feeling a little bit more like, hey, it's okay, like I got this, then that's what means the world to me. And I feel like based on what people have told me, this has happened so far, and that really like touches my heart.
I can definitely agree with this. And also you got the chance to meet some of the other artists by now. How has it been to meet the people who can really relate to your situation?
Oh, it's been amazing. Like really, I think we've got a really great year this year, and just it's nice to have people there that are in the same boat as you, more or less. You know, we all are on different paths of our career, but it's just so refreshing to hear like, okay, you're feeling like this too. Okay, I'm not the only one. You know. And yesterday we actually had dinner with Søren and Cosmo, the three of us, and we were just like talking about life, and it was so nice to have that like 1 hour to just like put my mind back to like, okay, I'm still a normal person, like it's chilling, we're cool.
And you know, you are the only people in the world who are gonna get this feeling, because you're the only ones who are participating this year in this situation.
Yeah, that's true, and there is quite a few of us, which is lovely that we have that support with each other. And that's also why I don't see this as a competition. I see it more as like a place where you get to show songs from different cultures, from different countries. Yet they're all people all the artists that love music and really live for this. So I feel inspired, really.
I love that. And we are a Danish website, so we have to ask, what do you think about Søren?
I love his song very much, and I really not just because you guys are a Danish side, but he's a great guy. He's funny. He's chillin', like already as a person. But I love the song, and I'm actually trying to learn my Danish so I can do a little cover of it. So hopefully that works out.
Oh my god! I want to hear like the you cover of it.
I'm planning on doing it next week. So hopefully it works out.
Stay tuned.
Yes, actually I can show you a video. I was
please.
trying to pronounce my knus. If that's the word, knus. Because part of the lyrics. Look, I'll show you this.
Yes. Yeah.
I did my own version of the lyrics because you guys have a spelling that
our spelling is insane.
I can't really depict. No. But I did my own version of his pre-chorus and chorus. Where I can pronounce it, and so that it makes sense for me. I don't know if the camera will pick this up. It's quite small.
We can do it more. We're zooming in.
But and I was taking ages to be able to pronounce the Kus mig til mit hjerte, knus det igen. Kys mig til mit hjerte, knus det igen. That's correct, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, I think you're gonna get Danish citizenship after this.
Her aften alt det vi vil lade natten stå i flamme og glemme os selv. Holder om hinanden til vi brænder igen. Glemmer vi vågner og fortryder igen. For we go, yeah. Yes, there you go.
That was perfect.
I hope so. I'm quite picky with making sure that the accents are okay. So hopefully I didn't have too much of an accent.
No, it was so good. It was like you lived in Denmark for 5 years or something. Yeah. People who watch this will be very impressed, I promise.
Okay, well I hope so.
I was gonna ask, if you're gonna do another cover of another song, which one would you choose? But I guess
For we go, yeah.
And now, Søren, you can also do a cover of Luxembourg.
Mother
Nature Sound Edition.
Hey, I wonder how it would sound in Danish, actually.
Yeah. We can meet again in Vienna and do the lyrics.
Yo, that would be so cool. I would be very, very down for this.
Yes. It's a deal.
Thank
you so much, Marija, for now.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me.
Thank you, and see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.